have you ever watched an anime or read a manga or book or any works of fiction and say being a villain is super fucking badass? Like, literally my favorite anime of all time is Overlord. I have a manga called Macbeth. Like, oh my goodness, I freaking love the villain aesthetic. In this video, I will show you guys the most villain aesthetic sort of base and power. Like, I'm just coping with the fact that I probably won't be able to stream Palworld, despite the fact that I've absolutely fallen in love with Palworld. But this is just copy on my part because I don't think my PC can handle streaming it. My PC can game like Power, but I don't think it can live stream it. So you know what? More Power content for you guys. So I'll show you in this video the most villain aesthetic, villain vibes kind of base. And I love the villain vibes as well. And it feels illegal because it is illegal. I mean, every time I'm on the base, I'm literally bombarded with a note, a red note stating that a criminal activity is occurring. And, oh my goodness, it is illegal. So if you guys enjoy this episode or content or video, please do leave a like and subscribe, as your support is greatly appreciated. Regardless, I have like 1,000 videos on this channel, and this is my 1,000th video, and I am just happy to keep making content on this channel. Yo, I want to keep making more gaming related content on this channel and animated content. So please do feel free to check it out. And without further ado, if you have any good power bases based on aesthetic, or like how much farming you can do in terms of like ores, leave them on the comment section below, and maybe on a separate world I can make base there potentially. So without further ado, let's go right ahead on the video, shall we? My most villainous aesthetic. This is the most villainous aesthetic of base that I have. Like, seriously, this is the most villainous. It feels like this is like a criminal activity underway right there in the center of the screen. But this is, for you that are curious to where I built this, is right here at the very corner of the map. Actually, it's 85-740, and I'll give it to you a story. It's essentially the wildlife reserve #1, and I freaking love. The first time I saw this, I was like, wow, I love this base. I freaking love this. It's the most villain aesthetic kind of base, and I immediately jumped into building my base here. So without further ado, this is my power box right here, and of course I have to put like a good storage right into the power box just in case I am in the process of moving stuff between my bases. At least I'm not gonna be over encumbered to like walk around, and I can just go right straight to there. I have this one to carry my case. I tried to have him like perform more tasks, but he's so easily depressed. That's why for now he's carrying my stuff. And in here, as you may see, I chose overall to have lettuce and tomatoes and 2 berry farms. But lettuce and tomatoes mainly because, well, lettuce and tomatoes actually yield the best kind of sanity check kind of food item, and so I essentially have that for my food. And then for the cheapest food item is the berries. But overall, it's probably why this base have a higher result, because I have better food items. And of course, right here is the smelting area, and where I process all of my pallium fragments. And here I have the big ore mining here. Yeah, I have at least 3. I need to actually harvest that. And then in here, I need to harvest woods too. Oh my goodness, my rock harvesting mine thingy magically. So that's overall. Honestly, out of all my 3 bases, this has been my highest performing base, especially because I have the hot spring right here as well, and I have another hot spring which I also plan to make more of this box thingy majig, because of course I kind of want to have the best performing base, but it's also my most underrated base as well, because I occasionally just go to my other base in terms of like ore deposit. That's why I have so many ores in this base right here. So many ores. Because I just go to my other base, which is at the top north here, for my ore deposit. Because this base also right here have the highest kind of result as well. Especially because I have at least three hot springs and like two good beds. Oh, they were just sleeping. Okay. And I have no beds here too as well, so this really surprises me that this base has been one of my top performing bases. Yeah. And then over here is my workbenches, because I have no electricity in this base. Not at the moment. The electricity is mainly on the main base, which is the top north base. And I have more workbenches and my monitoring stand. And more workbenches right here. And then this one feels a little bit empty, but I plan to like do a bit more to add to the aesthetic here. I don't plan on having a factory, however. Maybe a little bit of cooking. I would do a little bit of cooking, so that like I have a mini tavern. Feels more like a villain kind of bar, you know what I mean. Maybe I'm gonna implant some cooking utensils and maybe a fridge. Yeah, in here I have my fireplace, but no chairs yet. And I plan to put my toilet here now, but not yet not yet. It's still in progress for a toilet. And my bed. Yeah, overall though, I have enjoyed this. I have enjoyed this base so far. This is probably the most fun. This is especially by the fact that this base is my final and last base that I built. I have never regretted building this. This is the most fun kind of base building I've ever had in building, because damn, this is just, I love the aesthetic now. So yeah, that's overall my tour of this base. And oh, by the way, to add more on the aesthetic, I can harvest gold in this ranch. Only gold. I thought it to myself that maybe I should have some wolves in here, wolves and like eggs, but you know what? Just for the added vibes of villainy, I want gold and oil instead. So yeah, I really am digging the villain vibes of this. Okay, what I did forget to add to this is the raids. How are the raids guys? This base gets raided. The answer is we're at the very top of the plateau. I have the summoning altar here too, but yeah, we're at the very top of the plateau. Okay, hold on. Right, let's go right. Let's go get ourselves a ride here. Right, we're at the very top of the plateau. We do get raids here, but the raids for the criminal organizations is only going to be at the lower end. So as long as I'm in the top end, I will not be raided. It's never been successful. It does get raided, but it's never successful because they couldn't climb. And as far as I know, there's also no flying raids as well. So overall, pretty safe. It's a pretty safe base, suffice it to say. So overall, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and tell me in the comments which location would be good base location, based on aesthetic or maybe based on like ore deposit, or just you building or farming some ores. So without further ado, that would be it for this video. Bye!